Well, hey, this is Rosa, RCG Creations. How are you? I'm bringing you dehydrated apples, skins, and apples. There they are. What I'm doing is I'm making applesauce. And I use my KitchenAid mixer with the apple slicer spiralizer. And unfortunately, you know, like everything else, it doesn't cut everything perfect. So instead of wasting these, I'm going to dehydrate the parts that have the skin because I don't want to take the time and put it through a food mill. Bear with me, I'm out of breath because I've been going back and forth from the kitchen to the dining room. Formal dining room is where we have the dehydrator. A little out of breath. It took me like 7 trips. But anyway, so these are going to be apple chips. Dehydrated apple chips. And this is the skin from the apple peeler. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My 10 trays. Let me get my... Sorry for moving all around. I'm one-handed here. Okay. Gonna turn this on to 135. This is my Nesco Garden Master Dehydrator. Turn it on. See how quiet it is? Now we're going to let it dehydrate, and I'll bring you back at the next phase. Thank you. Hey, I'm back. Okay, the dehydrator has 10 trays. At least mine does anyway. And I was able to do 1 quart jar of the skins, just the apple skins only. And then 1 and a little bit of the apple slices, which we can just bunch on as a snack. Or you can go ahead and grind those up. I'm going to be grinding all of the skins up into apple powder. The slices I'm going to leave just the way they is. Just the way they are. I personally do like the apple skins with or without the skin. It's a personal choice. But this way we are able to save on not having to throw away everything and recycle your food for consumption. Okay, I'll bring you that the next phase, which is I'm going to go ahead and grind these up into powder. Alrighty, we're back to the last phase here of the apple sauce, where I dehydrated the. Oops, let me go back. This is all the slices that I sliced that had pieces of skin all around it, because I just didn't want to bother with taking them off. So, and I like to nibble on apple slices anyway, so I dehydrated them. Okay, and this is out of 6 pounds of apples. Okay, and then I just powdered the stems. All of the peelings, when you peel the apple, it all comes out as one little long string. So I put them all in there, put them in my coffee grinder, made it into powder, and I'm going to be putting this into like yogurt, added to apple pie filling when I make apple pie, just for extra added flavor. It also adds a little bit of thickness because it's a thicker powder. And if you see that, see here, there are some big chunks and some little chunks, and I like to do both. See that there? So this is my last batch. So I got it. This was totally full, as you saw earlier, and this is what I got powdered. So I'm just using my Mr. Coffee blender. I like this one, and I've had this for a good 10 or more years. It does anywhere from 4 to 12 cups, and it does fine, medium, or coarse. So you just use board the air wherever you want to go to. And you see how that's the coarser part? I wanted some coarseness in here. So I'm just going to pour this in here. I've got some bigger pieces because when I'm putting this in my yogurt, I like the bigger chunks. But I also put some of the powder in there too, just for a different flavor. And the bigger chunks I dip into, I put into my salads. for a little bit of sweet fruit flavor. And now that's empty. I'm just going to put this, let it soak. You get all this stuff in the powder, but that's just part of what you're blending. So I'm just going to put that in the sink, let it soak a bit. And there, where'd my lid go? I recycled a pasta jar. This is called the Paul Newman's pasta sauce. So that is the end of that. So I got 1 1/4 quart of slices, apple slices, and then I got maybe 2 cups at the most, if that much, probably just about 1.5 cups of apple powder. So nothing was wasted except for the cores, because I don't have the time or the patience to make apple cider vinegar, but you can use the cores and the apple peelings and the other stuff to make apple cider vinegar, but I just don't have the time or patience for it. So thank you so much for watching. We catch you in the next video. Don't forget to hit like and comment. Take care. Bye-bye.